So what is the plan for today? I'm a day ahead. Yeah, it's Tuesday for me. Your results may vary based on where you are. So the plan for today, do a quick little check-in, what's going on with the stream, and what's coming up. Do Game Award voting, which I have up in front of me right here. We'll make some controversial choices, piss some people off, maybe. Probably not, though. I mean, who really cares about dude, like, here's the thing about the Game Awards, okay? Every year, people are like, I need to stop caring about the Game Awards because it's a fucking joke, and they just nominate and give the award to whoever they feel like, and it's all arbitrary. It's like, yes, that is how it is. But then, you fast forward 11 months to when the nominees get released for the next year, people are fucking angry again. They're always angry. They always have something new to be angry about. It's like, didn't we all collectively decide this shit doesn't matter? I will be doing my voting on stream for fun. Not because I really care all that much about the Game Awards. You care for the trailers and music. See, I think you can enjoy the event for what it is without getting too worked up about who wins and loses and whatnot. Because that shit really doesn't matter. Count how many categories Velatro got nominated for? Have I seen the Minecraft movie trailer? I did. The new one, I'm sure you mean. I did see it. Yeah, it was, it's something. The only thing, whenever I see a trailer for that movie, all I can think is, like, kids are gonna love this. And I think that's probably who it's for. It's not for me. People take Game Awards voting more seriously than the general elections. Some people. Not everyone, luckily, but some people. The nice thing is you can vote online, right? This is what America needs. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that has some bad implications for, like, voter fraud. But it would be so nice if I could just log on and just click on the candidate that I want to win. Right? I mean, right? You see that one Coney tweet? Dude, I was gonna show the Coney tweet. Here, we'll get into the Game Awards stuff. I can talk about, like, stream updates and stuff later. The Coney tweet is so funny. Dude, Coney's Twitter presence is so funny. All right, so we may as well just open this motherfucking pit up. Here we go, chat. Game of the year. Oh, it's gonna take a year to load. Hello? Game Awards? Jeff? Hello? What did I ever do to you? Okay, here we go. This is me all the way up. Jeff himself designed this website. Okay, Game of the Year. We've got Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor Refantasio. In other words, in the words of Coney... It's just there isn't a more perfect image to describe this. That's just funny as hell. 56,000. Holy shit, Coney, go off, King. Damn, I did mid games. All right, Lively Kai, what's your game of the year? I don't think these are bad games. It's just a weird crop of games. So I haven't played Astrobot, but it seems cool. I'm just glad that, like, someone other than Nintendo made, like, a interesting 3D platformer. I will never play it because it's stuck on PS5, but Black Myth Wukong. Dave, didn't Remnant 2 come out last year? Black Myth Wukong, I haven't played it. This game seems astroturfed as hell. Like, by all accounts, it seems good, but, like, I have not met anyone in real life who has played this game. And I'm not kidding. Like, I see people talk about it online. I've seen some gameplay of it. It seems fine. But I don't believe that there are real people who play this game. I don't know. It seems fine. I don't know. I don't get it. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Played it, loved it. It's not a game. That's not a game. That's a DLC. It's not a game. It's a DLC. Listen, if this wins Game of the Year, I won't be mad. Because I do think it was an amazing gaming experience. of this year. And maybe that's all that the Game Awards meant by nominating this. I just don't like that instead of the discussion around this being how good of a fucking expansion this was, now and forever, it's going to be the thing that got nominated for Game of the Year when it maybe shouldn't have. No Armored Core. Armored Core came out last year. Shadow of the Erdtree is the same size as the base game. Yeah, and Blood and Wine is the same size as the base game of The Witcher 3. It's still an expansion. It's not a new game. Like, those are different things. Yeah, Armored Core came out in, like, November of last year. Erdtree took 9 Souls spot for Game of the Year. I don't think so. I'm not sure about that one, bro. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Haven't played it. As I understand, this is more or less a new game and not a remake. Really, but I still don't like seeing remakes in the Game of the Year category. But I think this is a lot of new content. Sorry, I'm getting heated and I'm losing my voice. Metaphor, cool to see this get a nomination. I haven't played it. My vote, unironically, well, here, I'm going to let this speak for itself. Let me pull something up quick. I think this says all you need to know, really. The old snipping tool. Hello, that is not my full screen. Okay, whatever. Can I zoom in? Why is snipping tool so shit? Okay, whatever. I have nothing to hide. This is my game of the year. This is my game of the year. No game other than Balatro has defined my year more. And I loved Shadow of the Erdtree. If it wins, I won't be mad. If it wins, I won't be mad. But my vote is for Balatro. What do you... share your vote on x.com, the everything app. Nope. Sorry. That said, for best game direction, these are basically the same games. I'm going to split my votes here. Because this is not... the best game direction is a little different. I do think Shadow of the Erdtree deserves this. I think it's one of the most, like, interesting and carefully considered expansions. I think it compounded on the world design of Elden Ring in an interesting way. It had some shortcomings, sure. But I think still this one can get best game direction from me. Best narrative. Let's see. I haven't played any of these. So Silent Hill, great story. All-time great story from what I understand. But this is a remake. I'm going to vote for the Yakuza game just because I think that's a funny one to vote for. I do think the story of those games goes crazy. Best art direction? Easy, dude. Best score and music. Dog. It's probably Metaphor, right? Maybe Final Fantasy VII, like the original Final Fantasy VII's music kind of went hard. But I think it's realistically, it's probably Metaphor. Astrobot? I heard that one song that was in the trailer. I didn't care for it, to be honest, but... what is this? Best audio design? Oh, well... For sure, if it's anything like the first one, for sure this should be Hellblade 2. Oh, you were confused why it was on there? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's fine. It's been up for, like, everything so far. See you, Dave. Yeah, I don't know why the latest Call of Duty game, like, always gets a nomination for audio design for some reason. I have to admit, I haven't played Hellblade 2, but to be honest with you, I haven't played any of these games. And so I feel like, but having played the first Hellblade at least, I feel like this game probably has insane sound design. And if you have it's hard to explain, but if you haven't played either of these games, it's like the sound design is like a huge part of it. So I'm voting for that. Oh, dog, I don't know. Do I have to vote? Could I just go next? Yeah, I'm just gonna go next. I don't know. I haven't played any of those games. Innovation and accessibility. Oh. Well, I have played one of these games, at least a little bit of it. I didn't finish it, which I really should because I liked it. But what did it do in terms of innovation and accessibility? The real question is, what the hell did Black Ops 6 do to earn this? Recognizing software and our hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. This game had kind of interesting, like, difficulty settings, I thought. It's Dragon Age for you? What? So what? Why Dragon Age? It's so hard to, like, this always just comes down to, like, vote for whatever game you, like, know or have played, because, like, ain't nobody got time to play all this shit, right? And realistically, 0 people played Star Wars Outlaws, so... Didn't know any of these pushed accessibility. I can kind of see it with Prince of Persia. It had, like, some pretty cool features that I haven't seen in any other, like, Metroidvanias. Like the ability to just like literally take a snapshot of like the screen you're on and then revisit it later. Is that accessibility though? I guess. I mean, Metroidvania is kind of a notoriously inscrutable genre. And I feel like this game made some strides to making it like more accessible, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? I also just think that's a cool game that didn't get enough recognition, which I'm partially to blame for because I played it and then didn't finish it. Games for Impact. Next. I don't know. Best ongoing? Dude, is there... Listen. Love Helldivers 2. But the ongoing aspect of Helldivers 2 has basically been a list of controversies. Right? A list of bag fumbles and controversies. Is there any universe where this isn't Fortnite? Is there any universe where this isn't? Like, listen, guys, Helldivers, it's a cool game. I really like it. But it has to be, like, has to be Fortnite, right? I don't even play Fortnite. Helldivers has been ass lately. I'm getting mixed messages here, but this is Dumpster Man votes for the Game Awards, not chat votes for the Game Awards. Most recent like big update for Helldivers was great, but it's always Fortnite. Guys, I get it. You like Helldivers, but like it's not about which game do you like best. I like Helldivers 2 the best out of these games too. Don't get me wrong. But like in terms of just acknowledging Final Fantasy 14, I feel like always appears here. Didn't they have kind of a bad expansion this year, though? I thought the latest expansion wasn't very well received. I've actually heard Diablo 4 has gotten better, too. No democracy. It's not about democracy, bro. It's about voting for the game that was the best ongoing game, and I think it was Fortnite. Best community support? All right. I'll give you Helldivers 2 for this one. Or although maybe it should be No Man's Sky. I mean, listen... The decisions weren't always the best with Helldivers 2, but at least their like process was very transparent. So I'll give them this one. Baldur's Gate 3. What did they do this year? I don't even know. Oh man, I feel like it stands to reason that I should vote for Balatro because I voted for it for Game of the Year, and I probably will. But I gotta say, UFO 50 is seriously impressive. UFO 50 is seriously impressive. And honestly, Animal Well seems really cool. Oh, they did mod support? Okay. That's fine. I mean, I wanted to at least vote for Helldivers 2 for something. And then I've heard really good things about Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I haven't played it, though. So I will vote Balatro, but I think this is actually a pretty cool... I don't know anything about this game, but I think otherwise this is a pretty cool selection of games. People will complain. People are always going to complain about the best indie game. But at least there's no, like, game here that, like, that blatantly isn't indie, like Dave the Diver. To my knowledge, at least. I guess Annapurna is, like, a pretty big company. And so is Devolver. But, I mean, this one is self-published. And then this was published by fucking Video Game Donkey. Like, but it's Balatro. UFO 50 is really cool. I've never quite seen anything like that, and I really want to get around to playing it. Best debut indie game. Oh, I played a little of Manor Lords, and it's pretty cool. But again, it's Balatro. There's no doubt in my mind. Dude, what? This is not even close. Are you kidding me? They actually have a good mobile game for once. Please, God, with my one dying wish, don't let that gotcha slop game win. Best VR? Okay. Oh, dude. Okay, I actually haven't played Asgard's Wrath 2, but I played a little bit of Asgard's Wrath 1, and it was pretty fun. I can't vote for this one, though. I don't know enough about it. Metal Hellsinger VR is a thing? I heard good things about both of these games, though. But, yeah, I don't know enough. Best action game. I mean, out of these, I've only played Helldivers 2. But Space Marines seem pretty cool. Go Helldivers. Best action adventure? Dude, it like almost doesn't even feel fair that Silent Hill 2 is in this category, right? Played through the Blasphemous 2 DLC over the weekend. It was okay, but nothing spectacular. Interesting. I'll be curious what I think when I get to it. I mean, okay, it's like a game that I played and enjoyed but didn't finish, or game that I haven't played but know is great. I mean, I actually watched basically like a full playthrough of this. I feel like I can say confidently that this is a great remake. Yeah, sure. Best RPG. Dude, wasn't Dragon's Dogma 2 ass? How did this get nominated? Wasn't this shit ass? I heard like nothing good about this game. Was there really that few RPGs that we had to nominate a game that was like notoriously poorly received? Or like an expansion to a game that already won Game of the Year? And a remake. That's some good content, but doesn't come near the heights of the main game of Blasphemous 2. Well, that's a shame, but heard it was just shit optimization. Well, I heard optimization was a problem, but yeah, there was a lot of other stuff that people were having issues with. I don't think it was just optimization. That said, to say that I heard it was ass is maybe a little unfair. I think a lot of people liked like what was underneath, but apparently there was just a lot of bullshit. It's Elden Ring. Just move on. Best fighting game? I haven't played any of these, dog. I heard this was kind of fun, but I'd maybe vote for fucking, what's the game? Rivals of Aether if it was up there. It probably just wasn't released in time to even be able to enter in the Game Awards. Best family game. You know what? I'll give Astrobot one. We'll give Astrobot one. Best sim strategy game. The only one of these I've played any amount of was, sorry, Rivals of Aether to me just feels like any other platform fighter. That's kind of the point. It's like supposed to be a Smash clone, but Nintendo like doesn't give a shit about Smash, so someone had to do it. I think I'm gonna vote for Manor Lords. I do like this game. I need to play more of it though. No, dude, no. Best multiplayer? Out of these, it's Helldivers. It should be Lethal Company though, bro. Or wait, was Lethal Company was it last year? Was it last year? I'm not sure actually. Oh, it's early access, so it doesn't count. Like, I love Rivals of Aether, but Rivals of Aether 2 is not it. I feel like you're in the minority in that opinion. I've heard from everyone that it's a really good platform fighter. Best adaptation? So, I mean, realistically, it's probably Arcane, but I haven't watched it. I did like Fallout, however. And Arcane will probably win, but I'm casting a vote for Fallout. I need to watch Arcane. I've been meaning to. Most anticipated game? Dude, this is the actual Atomic Bomb versus Coughing Baby category. Like, are you kidding me? This is not... Like, realistically, all these games are hyped. Don't even get me wrong. But, like, it's up against Grand Theft Auto 4, like, possibly the most hyped game of all... Or Grand Theft Auto 4. Grand Theft Auto 6. Like... There's almost no point to voting for anything else. To be honest with you, I'm not particularly excited about any of these. Probably, like, realistically, I'm most excited about Metroid Prime 4, but it's going to be a Switch game, and I don't even, like, play my Switch anymore. And I hate console FPS games. I know, Metroid Prime, it's like, it's made for controller, but, like, meh. Monster Hunter, I tried to get into Worlds. I'm not into it. Ghost of Tsushima, I've heard good things, but it honestly looks just so generic to me. Like, it looked like the art style is amazing, but it looks like it just looks like a Ubisoft game, like gameplay wise. I don't know. Maybe this will be cool, but I'm not convinced. And Death Stranding looks interesting. I just haven't played it. So honestly, even for me, I'm kind of like, it's GTA 6. I just wish it was coming out on it. Come on, really? The VTuber will probably win, but it should be Queso. Best esports game? I'm not voting for this, dude. I'm not voting for this. I'm not, like, Counter-Strike 2 is like, isn't Counter-Strike 2 like still kind of bad? Like, isn't Valve like kind of not? Isn't Valve kind of dropping the ball on it? I know it ain't Valorant. Out of this, it's probably League, right? Like, the fact that I think League is ass, but the fact that this game is like still, this game's like esports are still as wildly popular as they are, they must be doing something right. I will not be voting in protest, though. They just released an update with Train. Best esports athlete? It's Faker. It's just, you know it's Faker. It's always Faker. By that logic, I should be voting for T1 as well. And you know what? I will. Oh, that was everything. Okay, well, there you go. I think the last multiplayer game I played was Fall Guys, and I didn't play it for long. Well, shit, that was a while ago then. All right, that was the Game Awards. Well, I mean, that wasn't the awards, but it was my votes, which are basically the only thing that matters. Okay, I kind of rushed right into that, but there we go. Guess the game. I don't have that many to do, but I have like a few days, I guess, that I could do. Sure, we'll do some guess the game. Oops, full screen that. Expecting a Balatro sweep of at least 2 categories. Yeah. I feel like it won't be game of the year, but it's definitely winning probably mobile game and, well, I don't know, dude. Anytime there's a gacha game, I'm kind of just like, that might win, but it really shouldn't. Is this just Half-Life? These look like different video games. What am I looking at? Is this Antechamber? You do not. You do not. You do not. Does that say Jet? PC and mobile, huh? 84% Metacritic. What is this? This is what's throwing me off. Action, FPS, RPG, elements, shooter, sci-fi. Dude, is this, I Divine Cybermancy? It's not. Is it even in the... It's not. What is this? 2003? Are you fucking joking? What am I looking at? Tron is a good guess. Oh, it's in the Tron series. Could it be Tron 2.0 killer app? Wait, what? What was the difference in what I put in? Excuse me? Are those different things? That wasn't just like a subtitle to Tron 2.0? 2003 and mobile is crazy. Was it like... Was it on like the... Oh, dude, do you remember the fucking... This thing, dude. No, it couldn't have ended. The Nokia N-Gage. This is like a mobile gaming console. This is such a flash in the pan. But I mean, I don't know, like for the time, those are like pretty solid mobile graphics. That shit was a brick. Yeah, dude, it's a Nokia. Of course it is. I think I maybe just have one more day to do. Oh, dude, this is the most Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare I've ever seen. Fuck you. This is Spec Ops The Line. This is what? Is that the Statue of David? Evasion? Okay, this is, yeah, this is a Metal Gear game. PS3? Was 3 on PS3? Okay, it's 4. Yeah, I was like, this right here is like almost assuredly Metal Gear. I haven't played these games like enough to know though. Metal Gear Solid 3 was still PS2. And yeah, that was the other thing. I had to think, and I remember playing some Metal Gear Solid 3 with my friend on his PS. I think it was PS2. Any chance that game was also on Xbox? Because that friend also had an Xbox. Metal Gear Solid 3. Nope, it was on PlayStation 2 and Nintendo 3DS. What? 3DS. Metal Gear Solid 3 was on the 3DS, bro. What? Nintendo is so weird about that. Like, there was some Call of Duty games on the DS. That's it. That's, I did this the other day, so that was all of the game guessing I had. But you know what else we can do? Is Geoguessr. I'm going back to 15K. We tried out 16K. It didn't go well. So we're doing 15K again. You know the drill. 20 years. It's 20 years since one of the craziest months in gaming history. November 2004 had Half-Life 2, World of Warcraft, Metal Gear Solid 3, Halo 2, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Jesus. That's wild. Yeah, it's honestly kind of crazy to think that some of those games like came out at the same time as one another. Black Ops 2 on the Wii was the first game you could edit your loadouts mid-match. Wait, specifically for the Wii? Is that true? Damn, maybe that is true. On the Wii U. Okay, yeah, I see. But still, I mean, it's still wild. It still hardly makes sense to me. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like... This be like Ukraine, maybe? I mean, actually, unironically, looking at the copyright, does that say 20... It says 2024, so this is almost assuredly not Ukraine, right? Not to be insensitive or anything, but like, I don't think they're getting the Street View car out into the out into the war zone. Gives you Swedish vibes. I don't think they write in Cyrillic in Sweden. This is probably just Russia in that case. Maybe just around here. Sure. Okay. I mean, I at least had the right side of Russia. We take what we can get when it comes to Russia. Oh. Simón Bolívar. Well, a lot of Latin America is a big fan of him. This looks like Peru. There's a lot of signs there. I should just do some reading, I think. Alcalde por Simón Bolívar. Pasadena? This is California, actually. Shit says Peru. Does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh. Oh, well, my intuition was correct. I would have guessed there anyways, but... Probably somewhere kinda out here, maybe. Do we have, like, Pacoyan? Is that maybe where we are? I don't think we're gonna find that. This seems like a pretty dinky little village. That almost definitely is where we are, though. Pacoyan. Just do a quick scan here. If we can find that, that'd be crazy. I don't want to waste too much time, though. I love how there's 3 places called La Jolla. Literally, just 1 wasn't enough, 2 wasn't enough. Hell, maybe 3 isn't even enough. There's a 4th one near San Diego. Spelled a little different, but... Pacoyan, was it Pacoyan? Not seeing it. I think like somewhere like this would, I mean, it literally is showing a different name, but seems about right enough to me. Yeah, it's always the other side of Peru, isn't it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, I was like, you have to zoom way in to like even see any amount of like buildings. All right, I mean, it's a pretty respectable score. Kind of getting lucky here. Let's say Patagonia. So we are way south Argentina, probably. It does say Patagonia, it looks like. Let's see. What does it say? Natural protection area. Alcaldes de la Patagonia? Could this be findable? I had lots of signs today. The signs are my friend. Like, would this be even marked on a map? Screams of Iowa. You know what? You're so right. I changed my mind. I mean, I don't see like mountains around, so we can't be like that far to the south, right? There's like some signs of civilization, so we also can't be like that far out there. Be like, is that the ocean? Am I looking at the ocean chat? No, I don't think so. It's like just small rolling hills. This is actually Mars. That's interesting. They've got like a greenhouse on Mars or something. Looks like Matt Damon's been here. That was a little farther than I would have liked, I'm gonna be honest. There was water, and then there was, like, civilization. That's not what I would have guessed. Okay. We're on pace for a believer's dub here. Oh. I don't know that language, but... this is somewhere easternish Europe. Got the European plates. Could this be like a Romania maybe? They have the accented A's. The language doesn't really look like that, though. What about, like... yeah, it definitely could be like a Latvia. Although, what is that? The mountain. I don't know, is Latvia particularly mountainous or hilly? I didn't think so. He maybe could be Czech, but... Ruha. What is Ruha? Because it says that there, too. It probably is like... I don't know. Why would I know that? I don't know, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm generally not reading chat a lot during this. I don't know. I kind of don't feel like it's Czech, but maybe. Maybe. Teleport yourself to the Google Trucks location. What an idea. I don't know what I'm looking for at this point. Just quick scan around. If car drive you, then it's Russia. I've never considered this. Hungary? I just don't think it looks like Hungarian, but... you know, actually, I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. Maybe it does. You get the accented A's here. Alright. You've changed my mind. Which honestly is not how it should be. I should be doing this on my own, but... let's just send it somewhere. Oh, what is that? That is not Hungary. It was Ukraine. It was right across the Ukraine-Romanian border. It ended up being a good guess. I never would have guessed this exactly, though. That's wild. That is a unique location. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. It's literally right at the corner of Hungary, Romania, and Ukraine. Throw? I mean... possible. This is not... actually, this looks like North America. This looks like North America. In fact, this could be Minnesota. Is it though? I feel like it's somewhere in like the Midwest or just like central US. It wouldn't be, you wouldn't see this many trees or hills in like Iowa. Like most of Illinois, I feel like. This could be like an Ohio or a Michigan. I'm kind of feeling like a Wisconsin though. I've had many a drive through Wisconsin that looked like this. Somewhere like, well, this is showing a divided highway, but. All right. Okay. Where was this? This was Ontario. But the points are good. The points are good enough for the believers. There you go. Oh, it would have been good if I had done 16K as well. There you go, believers. Only country I've been to in Europe is Italy, so I'm not the best judge. Yeah, truthfully, most of Geoguessr is just meta knowledge. Maybe I do need to raise that. Oh yeah, that was what I forgot. This is getting a little in the weeds here, but this was something I undertook this week. So let me go to the Discord quick because that's where I posted it. So there's been, let me zoom into this. There's been a little discourse as to whether or not I should raise the Geoguessr Gamba threshold. And this is what the science says. So I was looking at what my average score was. And this was, now it's a little higher because I just got like 16K there. But my average was like just a hair over exactly 15K. So there you go. That's what the science says. Now, the truth is that this is skewed by some like pretty pathetically low scores. And that my median was more like a 16K. Personally, I think you're too good for 15K. Okay, says my greatest hater, the man most commonly preying on my downfall, Valentino. But it was kind of funny to see that my average score was almost exactly 15K. And then here's the truth too, for people claiming that I'm improving too rapidly. I fucking plotted the values. If anything, I'm getting worse. If anything, I'm getting worse. But realistically, I'm staying the same. I think this like first round that I had here, I went and watched it back, and it was honestly just a really lucky round. I almost never score over 20K. Again, I could do another one, sure. Yeah, I almost never score over 20K. I could run it back with a 16K prediction. And then I had some low ones, but what can you do? All right, run it back. And we'll do 16K this time. Why not? Pay close attention to what you're voting for, chat. The Gamba is, in fact, for 16K this time, not 15K. Let's see. Play. No moving. We good. Sometimes this doesn't like save my setting. Yeah, we're good. It's no moving. All right. This kind of looks a lot like the last one. Kind of looks a lot like the last one. Surely that red box means something. Would it be crazy if I just went Ontario again? It'd be nice if there was like a speed limit sign and I could see if it was in miles or kilometers. I think if we're in, let's see, what direction are we going here? Could be like hereabouts. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that's really close to where the last round was. Like, that's genuinely really close to where the last round was. I should have just dropped it in the same spot. I think the previous round was like right over here. That's really funny. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's like... Okay, let's see. Mountains mostly to the north. Actually, they're most of the way around us. This could be like a cheeky Kyrgyzstan. Could also be maybe like a Mongolia. I feel like Mongolia coverage usually doesn't look like this, though. This could be like over here, too. Mongolia is too out there. I love like the chat logic on this game. Unironically, I'm not kidding. I actually like it because like I'm I'm synthesizing all of this like Geoguessr experience and knowledge. And not that I'm even like an amazing player, but I've played enough that I like recognize patterns. And then chat will be like, nah, Mongolia just is too far out there. It's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here, bro? Something about Kyrgyzstan doesn't feel right. That's my biggest worry at this moment. It doesn't look quite right. It is definitely like Cyrillic there, though. Let's go for it. Okay, never mind. I was right to trust my intuition. Good old Kyrgyzstan. I mean, honestly, there isn't really like a country with Geoguessr coverage that looks like that. Maybe like parts of like some of Kazakhstan, I guess, has coverage. Maybe like this part of like Russia looks like that, but I don't know. That's something about that just didn't look quite right as Kyrgyzstan, but I've never been like in this region before. I don't know. I guess there we go. Wowzers. What am I looking at here? Somewhere South America, it looks like. Sun in the north. Simone Bolivar, there it is again. Dude, they're big fans. They're big fans in South America. You're burning my trash? It's to prove a point. Cabinas. Is there a single visible license plate? I like how I asked that, and then now that I'm looking at the license plate, I'm like, I don't know what I could have possibly gleaned from that. Hey, 420, baby. Oh, it ain't over yet, chat. There is absolutely still time to choke this. Okay, so I think I can say with confidence that it's not Brazil. There's definitely somewhere Spanish speaking. I can't quite read that. Kaluma? Is that what that says? Kaluma. Yeah. Is that a place? Imagine it's just a pizza brand. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at. I guess this could be a flag. I'm realizing I don't know the flags of this area well enough. Okay. I'm gonna go for like a Ecuador. And just, it's probably not Ecuador. But Dave Bus. But if it's like Peru or Colombia, I guess it could be like Bolivia too. Okay. It was Ecuador. We're fine. It was actually just in Quito. Alright, I mean, I'll take that though. I at least got the country right. There was a taxi, and I do remember, like, vaguely one time when I played this game, like, 3 years ago, someone in chat telling me that, in Ecuador, they had, like, orange plates on taxis, and I saw that, and it just stuck in my head. I wasn't even sure if it was right. I just was like, it's all I got. Are we driving on the right, or is this a one-way street? I think we're driving on the right. Wish I could see that plate a little better. I'm thinking this is Europe, though. If I didn't bet so much, I'd probably have 500k by now just from watching so consistently. Yeah, that's true. I feel like gambling is how you get, like, the crazy, insane, like, trash numbers, though. That's really the only way. This is interesting because this, to me, like, this kind of, like, barren hill, that looks like a quintessentially, like, British landscape. But, I think if we were in Britain, we would almost assuredly be driving on the left, no? What I will say, though, is certainly, like, parts of northern France can kind of look like this. So, I'm gonna go for it. It's actually quite hilly. Maybe we're more south. Something about this, like, yeah, like, we kind of got some kind of, like, dry brush here. I feel like it would be, like, I don't know. I'm just going for it. I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed that. Would not have guessed that. Hey, it was Europe at least. Could have been worse. What are we at? Okay, I need to just not completely whiff here. And I think this one might be kind of easy. Yeah, gee, I wonder. I wonder. Whiff now? I don't think I will. I'd do it for 5 gifted right now. 5 gifted, I'll plop it on Antarctica. Going once, going twice. People don't value their money more than more than they value their trash.
You are pog chat.
He did it. He actually did it. Oh, wow. All right. I do believe, just for, like, posterity's sake, I do believe we're, I don't know, I'd probably put it on, like, Bergamo. It's probably where I'd put it. But instead, we will be going the dead center of Antarctica. What do you mean it was Italy, bro? What do you mean? That would have been a great guess, too. Actually, a little further than I would have thought, but pretty solid guess. What do you mean? What do you mean it's Italy? I had no idea, bro. Chat, it's rigged? What do you mean it's rigged? Oh, the choke. I can't believe it, dude. I really thought it was the dead center of Antarctica. Sorry, believers. I am corruptible. It's true. Thank you for the 5 gifted, by the way, Valentino. Corruption is beautiful. It's beautiful when you profit off of it, huh? Huh? Is that the case? Is that what it is? Remember having a Geoguessr game from the 90s as a kid? I gotta look this up. I've never heard of this. Geoguessr. Look, learn, and listen with Geoguessr. Oh, everything I'm seeing is like it's like a book. Here, let me show this. So it's showing like it's like a fake laptop. Is this what you had? Hold up. It's like a fake laptop with like LEDs on it. There was PC games too. Let's see if I can just PC. Oh yeah, here you go. You know, I kind of actually feel like I remember like one of my like classrooms having something like this. Yeah, and they would light up. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, let us millennials reminisce. All right, chat. So here's the plan. You know what? I'll just talk about the plan for the whole week before I end this segment. Today, I am planning on finishing me, Dumpster Man. Forgive me, Father 2. Father Dump couldn't quite get it done over the weekend, but I thought it would be a shame if the game didn't get completed on stream, especially since I finished off so close to the end. Seems like a fun game. I'm excited to pick it up myself. I've heard good things from Father Dump, and also that it needed more scripture and worship. But discarding that, it seems like the game is pretty fun. And then after that, I'm not sure. Maybe we play some Game of the Year Balatro. I don't know. I haven't done that on stream in a while. I'm going for gold stake wins. How are you supposed to know what to do if you haven't played it yet? Well, I saw his VODs.
Oh dang it, oh dang it, oh dang it.
Gotta start a new playthrough. Yeah, dude, I'll just whip through a like 8-hour long game tonight. Sounds like a great idea. Now I will be picking up where he left off. What is the sub goal at? I'm not actually sure if I have one set right now, because when I took like a few weeks off, my sub count dropped really low and I wasn't sure what to set it at. But maybe I could set one again. Although then again, I'm about to go away for another week. So that's another thing. Thursday, I will be playing Nine Souls. Looking forward to playing more of that game. I don't think there's any chance I complete it this week. But I will be hopefully making a bunch of progress on it. And then I don't think that'll be the last stream before I leave, but here's the deal. I realized I haven't released a video on the main channel in like a full month at this point. And I feel bad because honestly, I've just been busy. And I cranked that last video out like before I left for one of my vacations, and then I just haven't gotten back into a rhythm of editing. But this week I'm kind of heating up on a video again. I may as well just say what it is. It is a Frog Monster video. Finally, I've been working on this one with Masked for a while, and it will be nice to just get that out because I think more people should play Frog Monster. It's a sweet game. And so that's what I'll hopefully be finishing up this. What the hell is this? The hype chest? I'm gonna open my hype chest. Wow. But so I will hopefully be finishing that up this week before I leave, because when I'm on vacation, there is like no real way that I'm gonna be able to continue working on it. There's not like too much work left to do, but yeah, I don't know. I've been having a hard time with editing. Like I've been just like, I got out of the like rhythm of it, and now I open up Premiere and I just stare at it and I'm like, what do I do? I forgot how to edit. But then once I come back from this next trip, so I'll be gone from Monday through the following weekend for Thanksgiving. If you're not in the U.S., it's Thanksgiving in the U.S. next week. And I'll be visiting family. So it'll be a fun time. There will be no streams. Hopefully I'll have a full week worth of VODs to go out. I'm planning on recording some stuff offline to make sure that happens. And hopefully that Frog Monster video can go out before I leave. That is the goal. Fingers crossed. I'll be working hard on it. I was working on the thumbnail today. I'm actually doing a custom illustration for the thumbnail. So that'll be fun. And hopefully you will like that. What else did I want to say? Yeah, so there may or may not be one more stream beyond Thursday. I'm not 100% sure on that. But that's what's up. That's what's going on. And then when I come back, back to normal. No more vacations for the rest of the year. Maybe like Christmas plans will upset it a little bit, but I'll be in town, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. And then I have a lot of videos I want to work on. I've been like writing. I've been like stockpiling video scripts. But I need to actually just get back in the fucking trenches of editing. I've been having trouble with that. So there you go. That's the long and short of it. The update. Oh yeah, charity stream. I'm doing it. It's happening.
This message will distract you. Ha 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 ha.
It's actually kind of a bad time to distract you. Yeah. Okay. Great. No, that was great. It actually did distract me. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was just talking about something super unimportant, like a charity stream. It's not happening this weekend, mainly because I just have too much other stuff I want to do, and I just don't like feel confident that I have like a plan for it yet. But it is gonna happen. It'll probably be after I get back, and I will just keep you in the loop on it. But yeah, I'm definitely doing a charity stream at the absolute latest before the end of the year. Is the plan, but it would be really nice to do it like early December, like before Christmas and stuff. So yeah, that's the goal. I'm working on it. So yeah, there's the update. And without much further ado, I'm going to get ready to play Forgive Me, Father